Today we are excited to introduce the world's first AI-powered user interface designer for .NET. Imagine you need a landing page for a product named AdventureWorks CRM. In just seconds, the AI generates it for you. No manual XAML code required. If you want to tweak it, just ask the AI. For example, let's add a navigation menu at the top and change the style to use pastel colors. You can also refine specific elements. Just select an element, type your query, and watch the AI make changes for you. For example, let's select the pricing table here and let's add a free tier and add buttons to download the trial for the paid ones. You can even upload an image such as a mockup and the AI will replicate it in XAML. Let me show you an example. I've made a screenshot of the current UI and used Paint to make annotations. Let's copy paste the image into the chat and the AI will make changes according to my annotations. If you prefer manual adjustments, no problem. Change text, colors, and reposition elements effortlessly. Our new designer lets you create any UI with over 100 built-in components, ready to drag and drop. We are collaborating with third-party component vendors to expand this library in the future. Each change you make updates the XAML code, keeping it as the source of truth. This seamless integration means you can mix manual and AI-driven changes, all tracked in Git. All these features are available in OpenSilver 3.0, which we're launching today. It's a free open source UI framework for .NET, compatible with Microsoft WPF and Silverlight, and it works across all browsers and platforms. It lets you develop in C#, XAML, F# or VBNet with a single codebase. The UI designer itself has been built with OpenSilver. This made it possible for us to publish it as a website. I'm excited to introduce XAML.io, the first online UI designer for .NET. Start building your app in the browser, no installation required, and then click Continue in Visual Studio to download a solution and transition to your IDE. Today we're also adding support for VS Code, so you can develop OpenSilver apps on Windows, Mac or Linux. Here is a sneak peek of what's next on our roadmap. 1. .NET MAUI hybrid support to publish apps as native for iOS, Android, Windows and Mac, in addition to web browsers. 2. Blazor components in XAML to leverage the Blazor and JavaScript ecosystems directly in C# and XAML code. 3. XAML 3D to develop gorgeous 3D websites for desktop and mobile, as well as mixed reality experiences via WebVR, now known as WebXR, which works without installation on all platforms and headsets, including Meta Quest and Apple Vision Pro. Let me show you a 3D website created entirely in XAML and C#. It works on all browsers and platforms, and if you have a mixed reality headset, you can interact with it in augmented reality. The entire code of this example fits into one single XAML page. You can see how 2D and 3D elements are combined. If you have ever created an app with Microsoft WPF or another XAML-based technology, you will recognize how familiar this looks. You can share view models between 2D and 3D objects, define data templates, bindings, styles, visual states, animations with storyboards, and more. This means you can reuse your skills and create stunning 3D websites and mixed reality apps in just minutes. The UI designer I demoed earlier will also support 3D content. This 3D technology is available in preview today. You can experience it at xrsharp.io. On xrsharp.io, you will find examples, an online playground, and download links for the Visual Studio extension. Finally, we're working on a secret new feature to speed up development. We believe it will be a game changer. Be sure to subscribe to our social accounts to stay updated. By the way, our userware team behind these innovations also offer development services, whether it's migrating from WPF or Silverlight, AI projects, 3D websites, VR/AR development, or building your next .NET application from scratch. Our Microsoft technology experts and designers are ready to help. Get in touch with us by visiting opensilver.net and let's make your project successful together. Thank you for watching. Head over to xaml.io to try the new UI designer, or download the Visual Studio extension from opensilver.net. And please, let us know what you think on X or through our contact form on our website. Happy coding and see you next time.